Hey there, newcomers. Welcome to Canada. I'm so excited you're here. This place is amazing, isn't it? We've got friendly people, beautiful landscapes, and oh yeah, winter. It's a big one. But don't worry, you got this. Canada's winters are legendary. Think snowy landscapes, frozen lakes, and temperatures that'll make you want to hibernate. But fear not, my friends, with a little preparation, you'll not only survive your first Canadian winter, but thrive in it. Think of it like this. Remember your first time trying poutine? A little messy, maybe a bit intimidating, but also worth it. Winter's the same. Get ready to bundle up, embrace the cold, and discover the magic of a true Canadian experience. So, grab a cup of hot cocoa, get comfy, and let's get you prepped for your first winter wonderland adventure. Okay, first things first. Let's talk about why preparing for a Canadian winter is so important. Imagine this. You're strolling down the street, the wind picks up, and suddenly you're in the middle of a snowstorm. Brr! Not fun, right? That's why being prepared is key. We're talking about staying warm, safe, and healthy when the temperature drops. Think of it as gearing up for an epic adventure. You wouldn't climb Mount Everest in flip-flops, would you? Getting ready for winter is all about making sure you have the right gear, knowing how to keep your home cozy, and being prepared for anything Mother Nature throws your way. Don't worry, it's not as daunting as it sounds. With a little planning and some helpful tips, you'll be braving those blizzards like a pro in no time. Alright, let's talk fashion, but not just any fashion, Canadian winter fashion. The key here is layers, people, layers. Think of it like building a cozy nest, but for your body. First up, you'll need a good base layer. This is what goes next to your skin. So look for thermal underwear made from materials like merino wool or synthetic fabrics. They'll wick away moisture and keep you warm and toasty. Next comes the insulation layer. This is where those comfy sweaters, fleece jackets, and cozy hoodies come in. Think warm hugs, but in clothing form. And finally, the outer layer. This is your shield against the elements, so you'll want a waterproof, windproof, and insulated jacket. Don't forget a hat, gloves, and a scarf to protect your extremities from the cold. Remember, layering isn't just about piling on clothes. It's about being able to adjust to different temperatures. You might be surprised how warm you get when you're active, even in winter. So start with a base layer, add or remove insulation layers as needed, and top it all off with your trusty outer layer. It's like having your own personal thermostat. And don't forget about those feet. Warm socks are a must-have for surviving Canadian winters. Look for socks made from wool or synthetic blends, and don't be afraid to double up if you need to. Trust me, nobody wants cold toes. Remember, dressing for winter in Canada is all about staying warm, dry, and comfortable. So, layer up, embrace the cozy, and get ready to conquer the cold in style. Section 5. Home Sweet Icy Home. Winterizing your abode. Okay, we've got you covered, literally, for venturing out into the cold. But what about staying warm and cozy inside your home? It's just as important to prepare your living space for the winter chill. That's where winterizing comes in. It's a crucial step to ensure your home remains a sanctuary of warmth. It's like giving your house a big, warm hug to prepare it for the chilly months ahead. A well-insulated home can make all the difference. First things first, let's talk about insulation. This is your home's first line of defense against the cold. You want to keep that precious heat inside, not escaping out into the cold. Heat loss can significantly increase your energy bills. Check your windows and doors for any drafts and seal them up tight. Weather stripping and caulking are your best friends here. Think of it as tucking your house in for a long winter's nap. Every little bit helps in keeping the warmth inside. Next, make sure your furnace is in tip-top shape. A well-maintained furnace is essential for a cozy home. Get it inspected and serviced to avoid any unexpected breakdowns when you need it most. Regular maintenance can save you from costly repairs. And don't forget about your pipes. They need protection too. Insulating them can prevent them from freezing and bursting, which can be a real and messy headache. A little effort now can save you a lot of trouble later. Section 6. Don't get snowed in winter home maintenance. Now, let's talk about snow removal. It's an essential task that ensures safety and accessibility during the harsh winter months. It's a fact of life in Canada, so you might as well embrace it. Make it a fun family activity to stay active and enjoy the season. Invest in a good snow shovel. A sturdy, ergonomic shovel can make a big difference in reducing strain and making the job easier. or consider a snowblower to keep your driveway and walkways clear. It's a great investment for those heavy snowfalls, and don't forget to sprinkle some salt. This helps to melt ice quickly and provides better traction. Or use sand to melt ice and prevent slips and falls. It's a simple yet effective way to ensure safety. Another essential winter home maintenance tip: clean your gutters. This prevents water buildup and ice formation. Clogged gutters can lead to ice dams, which are heavy and can cause significant damage. These ice dams can damage your roof and cause leaks, leading to costly repairs. So, grab a ladder and a friend to hold it steady. Safety first. Give those gutters a good cleaning before the snow starts to fly. It's a proactive step to avoid bigger issues. Winterizing your home might seem like a lot of work, but it's a necessary task to protect your investment. But trust me, it's worth it. The peace of mind and comfort it brings are invaluable. It'll save you money on energy bills, prevent potential damage, and ensure your home remains a safe haven. And most importantly, it will keep you warm and safe throughout the winter months. Stay prepared and enjoy the season. Section 7. Embrace the chill fun in the Canadian snow. Now, for the fun part, Canadian winters aren't just about surviving, they're about thriving. And what better way to do that than by embracing all the amazing outdoor activities this winter wonderland has to offer? First up, let's talk about ice skating. Whether it's on a frozen lake, a backyard rink, or an indoor arena, gliding across the ice is a quintessential Canadian experience. Don't worry if you're a beginner, there's no shame in holding onto the boards or a friend as you find your balance. And speaking of frozen lakes, how about some ice fishing? Bundle up, grab your gear, and try your luck at catching some dinner. Just make sure the ice is thick enough before venturing out, and always go with an experienced friend. Section 8. Winter Wonderland. Exploring the great outdoors. Next up, we've got snowshoeing and cross-country skiing. These activities are a great way to get some exercise, explore the snowy landscapes, and enjoy the fresh winter air. Plus, they're a lot less intimidating and expensive than downhill skiing. And for those who prefer a little more speed, there's always tobogganing or sledding. Find a hill, grab a sled, and let gravity do the rest. Just be prepared for a few bumps and bruises along the way. It's all part of the fun. No matter what your interests are, there's a winter activity out there for you in Canada. So, embrace the chill, get outside, and experience the magic of a true Canadian winter wonderland. Section 9. Food, glorious food. Warming up from the inside out. After a day of playing in the snow, there's nothing better than coming home to a warm and comforting meal. And lucky for you, Canada has a delicious selection of winter warmers to satisfy your taste buds and warm you from the inside out. First up, let's talk about poutine. This Canadian classic features crispy fries, squeaky cheese curds, and rich gravy. It's the ultimate comfort food and the perfect way to refuel after a day of winter adventures. Next, we've got butter tarts. These sweet and gooey treats are made with butter, sugar, syrup, and eggs, and they're best enjoyed warm from the oven. They're the perfect accompaniment to a cup of hot chocolate or tea on a chilly winter evening. Section 10. A winter state of mind, embracing the season. Surviving your first Canadian winter is as much about your mindset as it is about practical preparation. It's about understanding that winter is not just a season, but a way of life here. It's about embracing the change of seasons, finding joy in the simple things, and appreciating the beauty of a snow-covered landscape. The pristine white snow can transform the world into a magical place. Instead of dreading the cold, try to find something positive about each day. Look for the small moments that bring warmth to your heart. Maybe it's the crunch of fresh snow under your boots, a sound that signifies the purity and freshness of the season, the way the sunlight sparkles on the ice, creating a dazzling display of nature's artistry, or the cozy feeling of curling up with a good book by the fire, where the warmth of the flames contrasts beautifully with the chill outside. Connect with your community and embrace Canadian traditions. Attend a winter festival, where you can experience the local culture and festivities. Go ice skating with friends, feeling the exhilaration of gliding over the ice, or simply enjoy a cup of hot chocolate with your neighbors, sharing stories and laughter. These shared experiences will warm your heart and make you feel right at home. They create bonds and memories that last a lifetime. Remember, winter is a time for slowing down, reflecting, and appreciating the simple things in life. It's a season that invites introspection and gratitude. Embrace the quiet beauty of the season, and you might just find yourself falling in love with winter in Canada. The serenity and stillness can be a source of profound peace and joy. Section 11. You got this, Winter Warriors in the Making. Well folks, there you have it, a crash course in surviving and thriving during your first Canadian winter. We've covered everything from dressing warm to winterizing your home, embracing outdoor fun, and even warming up with some delicious Canadian cuisine. Remember those first day jitters you might have felt when you first arrived in Canada? Well, think of winter as just another new and exciting experience to conquer. With a little preparation and a positive attitude, you'll be navigating those snowy streets and frosty temperatures like a true Canadian in no time. So, embrace the chill, stay warm, have fun, and remember, you got this. Welcome to Canada, and get ready for an unforgettable winter adventure.